Hey, this is my first ever video. I guess this is gonna be a vlog or something. Um, I have a lot of friends and family that want to know how I'm doing, what I'm going through, or just the ins and outs of me and how life is going for me. Um, this is literally the first ever video that I've really taken of myself, and I'm going to post. A little background history about me. I'm 24 years old, I'll be 25 in May. Um, I've recently just moved out of my house back in this November, December, um, into my own apartment. I've had to fight and thrive for myself, support myself, and thank God, I've had other people to help me out, give me advice and things like that, and support me as well. I it's been a rough going. I mean, I guess that's life. Thankfully, um, I've had hope as far as moving forward and progressing, and to be profitable and just everything I do. But life always throws you curveballs. Um, I've worked at Panera Bread for 4 years. I'm really just an average person. I don't have too much experience besides retail and sales experience. I've been through all kinds of places doing retail jobs and whatnot, but I just figured I'd put a video out there and see what happens. But I've worked at Panera Bread for the past 4 years. I then worked at Home Depot at the same time because I had to make rent and all my other bills that had now started accumulating. Um, I had to learn how to, well, I kind of knew how to cook, but now I had to really cook for myself. Prior, parents and siblings would cook for me and whatnot, but, so there's that. And I had to clean my room, make sure that I had all my bills paid and food bought and pantry stocked, refrigerator stocked, things like that. Even cleaning tools, cleaning supplies, things like that. Um, I've had to, obviously anything moving out of the house and going into your own apartment. I'm single, so I kind of live by myself. Kind of doing a lot of these things by myself. Then I got a job at Underground Racing. Didn't pan out. I lost the job, or was given up the job at Home Depot and Panera Bread and Underground Racing because I had some health issues. I got insanely skinny. Went down to about 141 pounds is my lowest. And, for a guy that's super low, especially being 5'10". And then I went to the doctors. I was told by numerous people to go to the doctor because I just wasn't doing well at all. It turns out I go to the doctors and I get diagnosed after some tests with type 1 diabetes. So, along with moving out of my house for the first time and having to really fend for myself, like I said, life throws you curveballs. So, type 1 diabetes, so now I have new expenses and have to get used to shooting myself, with needles about at least around about 8 times a day sometimes. I hear that there's plenty of people that, live normal lives, this kind of stuff, but, when you're used to really, I'm used to understanding and knowing that I have been a healthy person. I like to watch what I eat, exercise, just do all kinds of things. And right now, the size that I am now, I've never been this. I've never weighed this much. From the week I went to the emergency room to get hydrated and to get my blood glucose down from over 500 points, which is 5 times that of an average person. 2 weeks later, I basically in that period of time, from even before going to the emergency room, I weighed 141. until 2 weeks later I weighed 189. So 50 pounds in 2 weeks of that's just insane for anybody. That and adapting to and having to kind of hit the ground running as far as understanding where or what diabetes is and how to deal with it and how to cope and whatnot. Um, it was interesting. I had no idea what was going on, and I thought that the way I was living, the way I felt was normal, but apparently it wasn't. But being an advocate for health, being somebody who just puts health as the highest standard for just self-respect, and even like not even getting sick of maybe once, twice a year, it was kind of it was weird. It kind of like why would this happen to me? What could I do about it? How could I use this as a tool instead of being all doubtful and all whatever else. Yes, I cried like I guess any person would, finding out that you have something that could kill you within a day if you don't monitor it or take care of it. But it really it was just a new spin on life, I guess, or something else. I guess we'll see what happens with it and what really I can do with it. But I don't know. It's supposed to be a daily vlog, or even I would say at this point, since I'm limited on resources, it's gonna be a weekly vlog, I guess. I'm whispering because it's about 1:30 in the morning. I've been putting this off for a while, but I guess for all those people that want to know how I'm doing or what's going on, well, this is it. I've managed to survive on limited meats, vegetables, carbs. I mean, today I made some shortbread cookies with my own little spoon of a little bit of sea salt, pepper, like table pepper. Let's see what else. Cinnamon. Just simple things, and light glaze on top with or like crisp glaze on top with some oil, and then some sprinkled brown sugar on top to kind of caramelize a little bit. But, well, anyways, my cooking habits. If you know about diabetes, I kind of have to manage it, and sometimes it means eating food that's not really the best for you, I'll be honest. But it's kind of weird looking at myself in the camera. But yeah, that's what's going on with me, so we'll see where this hits, and I guess if people start looking to see, how I'm doing as a person or what's going on, then, I'll let you guys know. I may not post a lot or even really talk about what's going on in my life too much. I don't really communicate very much unless I'm in a very interpersonal environment where I'm just working with a bunch of people, but I guess this is from my heart, and whoever you are, if you're following me, love you guys. And stay positive.